Hello, dog moms. I'm Karina Sullivan. Welcome to San Jose, California. We have you covered today, bringing you all the highlights from the 25th event of Bark in the Park. It is a fantastic event, and we feel so fortunate to bring you all the day's highlights. So enjoy. Hi dog moms, Karina Sullivan coming to you from Bark in the Park. This is the 25th event and we are so happy to be here in San Jose, California. And I am joined now by one of the women responsible for all of this, co-founder Patty Thompson. Patty, first of all, thank you. This is an awesome event.
Thank you. Thanks for showing up, and we're excited to be here today.
Describe to us what it feels like. Here we are, 25 of these now. I mean, it must really be one of those pinch yourself kind of moments. Explain to me your feelings today.
Well, I'll tell you, when we started this back in '96, this was a group of neighbors that came together, and we used to meet in the park with our dogs. And we thought, what a great way to celebrate this neighborhood. It's a historic neighborhood in San Jose. Let's throw a festival. And we didn't know anything about throwing a festival, and we thought, okay, let's just do it. And we had 2,500 humans the first year and a couple hundred dogs, and we were shocked. We're now the largest dog festival in the United States. It does have a full spectrum of entertainment, of kind of a celebration and also education.
And we are joined now by the Dr. Judy Morgan. Dr. Judy, good morning. Hello. This is an awesome event.
I've heard a lot of good things about this event, and I've been reading about it, and I'm really happy to have been invited.
Yes. Tell us about the talks that you have on tap for us.
The big thing is we all want our dogs to live longer, and what we also want is a long health span. So longevity doesn't really count so much if it's filled with health problems. So I am going to give dog moms and dads tips on how to increase that health span as well as that lifespan. Very actionable tips that they will be able to take home and put into action starting today. So it revolves around diet, medical care, mental stimulation, physical stimulation, grooming. They're topics that we're going to touch on, and hopefully people will get some aha moments and be able to go home and say, wow, I would love my dog to live to 20 years old, and now I know how to do it.
There you go. I spend 1 minute with you and I get many of aha moments. So trust me, dog moms, it's going to be amazing. You care a lot about holistic care. You touched on nutrition. Is it the simpler the better? Give us your take on feeding our dogs from a nutritional standpoint.
So I'm going to do a deep dive into that in my second talk today, talking about the pet food industry, the good, the bad, the ugly. And it really boils down to healthy, minimally processed food for our pets, human grade ingredients, is going to give us that health span and lifespan that we're looking for. When we feed highly processed foods filled with chemicals, dyes, sugars, and salt, we are not going to get that health span that we are looking for, the same as it is for us. It's no different. If we eat healthy, we are going to be healthier and live longer.
There you go. I mean, food can literally heal us. We know this
Absolutely.
From the inside out. So we need to take that into consideration for our canines.
Absolutely.
Put our money where it really counts.
Exactly.
Right?
And it is amazing how much money can be saved on vet bills, how much chronic disease can be cut off or reversed by changing to whole food diets. It's not just about diet, it's about medical care, but it's also about mental stimulation, physical stimulation, the bond, the time that we spend with our pets, and making that time really count. And every pet is an individual, so depending on the breed or the lifestyle, or whether you got them as a puppy or rescued them as an adult, everyone has different needs.
What are some of the common mistakes that you see dog moms making and that you are really that are primary and your personal mission?
So looking at, if you're going to adopt a dog, we do a lot of rescue work. All of our animals are rescues. But if you're going to adopt or purchase a dog, look at your lifestyle and what that breed that you're looking at, and even if it's a mix, look at what their lifestyle is. If you want to get a border collie because you think that's the coolest breed, but you live in a high-rise apartment, it's not going to work. They need a job, they need a lot of exercise, and so one of the things that I would prescribe for a lot of my patients that are working dogs, shepherds, rotties, dobies, border collies, Aussies, they're meant to be a working dog. And it's give him a job. He's a herding dog. I know you don't have sheep and you don't have ducks. Do you have a cat? Do you have kids? Do you have something this dog can herd? Do you have something this dog can find? Have a conversation with your dog and figure out what their job is. Giving them that one-on-one time, giving them that love and nurturing care that they look to us to give them guidance and to give them love, because they give us love all the time.
We are just so grateful to have this time with you. We are so excited about what you're doing. I know you have a podcast, so dog moms, you will want to take a listen to
Naturally
Dr.
Healthy
Judy.
Pets.
Yes, it's wonderful. So any last parting words about Bark in the Park before we leave you?
I think it's going to be a really fun day. I know the sun's going to come out. It's going to get a little warmer. And once we get a bunch of dogs and people here, I think we're going to have a great time.
We are. Dr. Judy Morgan, thank you so much. Thanks for watching, Dog Moms. We are continuing on with our Bark in the Park coverage, and what a joy it has been to speak with incredible experts in their industries, and these ladies here are no exception. They are amazing. I have Ruchi Joshi here and also Purvi Janardhan, correct? Okay. The DogHood app, tell us all about it.
So DogHood app is a free community app for all the dog owners. It's on the App Store right now. If you have a dog, you have to be part of it.
Tell us about your inspiration. What was it that made you say, I want to create an app that's going to solve some problems? How did all of that come about, Purvi?
Sure. So I was always afraid of a dog. Now you'll be surprised, why am I in a doggy heaven, right? So 4 years back, I got a dog and I was so overwhelmed. There was so many information out there, but I didn't know what is good for me. We need a community. We need a platform where all the dog people can come together, do their socials, do their play date, exchange the information, help each other, and make the pet parenting easier.
What can dog moms who are watching expect when they go on to check it out themselves?
So if you have a dog or if you don't have a dog, DogHood is for you. The whole idea is the moment you come on the app, it plugs you into this warm community, right? So what you get is there's an amazing feed with all the dogs. Who doesn't like looking at dog pictures?
Exactly.
Yeah, so it brings a smile to your face. We have events. We have lots of good dog care information on the platform. We have some excellent experts. We are collaborating with Dr. Judy Morgan and people like her. Our whole idea is to provide really good platform for all kinds of information. It should be easy access for all dog parents. And every dog has their profile. So it's an excellent resource. I think if you have a dog and if you have a community like this, you can't go wrong. Often a lot of people are not able to take care of their dogs because they just don't know who to ask. Not all dogs are created equal, and not all dog moms are equal, and not all dog families are the same. So I feel this is one platform that evens the ground for you. You have a dog, you come on the platform, and that's it. That's your community there.
And I think that's the reason we want to really, emphasize on the community, because when you have a stronger community, all the dog sitting, dog boarding, or anything which makes our lives, humans' life, difficult is going to be easier. And that's why, DogHood is all about how we connect the parents, not just locally, but globally. And you would start knowing people all around the world very soon.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
And on the DogHood, nobody is lonely. You will find a person
Yeah.
to walk to.
Right.
You will find a person to go on a hike, or you'll find a person to just talk to, on a given day, right? So
Yes.
I think that is also a very important factor for us, that making that impact on humans as well.
We have so many stories, like if you come on the app, you will see there are so many things going on. The conversations, they're really heartwarming. Like
Yes.
everybody needs a friend.
so
and
true.
what better friend than, another dog parent, right?
Oh, I
so
love it.
we have built something really good. It's all over the US right now, but soon it'll be all over different countries. We'll be announcing that soon. We are very excited about all our future plans. We have so many things lined up. Come on the app. It's a community for you guys. If you have a dog or you're thinking of a dog.
Yeah, and dogs are connectors, right? And with DogHood, we are making those connections.
We're also really big in supporting other dog-related businesses, and I know that you were passionate about wanting to share about some of those other companies that you've come alongside for this event. So go for it. Bring us up to speed on who you want to get the word out
the whole
about.
idea of DogHood was to bring good access, to information which is out there. There is no single platform, as Purvi said, where all the information, what is going on, what are the new pet trends and all. So that's our goal, right? More the people know about the good things out there, more people can make good decisions.
Oh, I love that. Your heart for service, your heart for giving back, and the joy that you have for animals. Thank you, ladies, so much for your time.
Of course.
Ruchi and Purvi,
Thank you. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you. Yeah.
Well, our friends with the DogHood app introduced us to more of their friends. So we are joined now by Les Fisher of All Provide. Les, give us an understanding of what your company is all about.
Of course. So we believe in holistic pet food, feeding the dog the best species appropriate diet that you can. Because, of course, dogs came from nature. They didn't know how to cook or anything like that. So, it's all about whole ingredients, fresh ingredients, and making sure the highest quality product we can give.
That's awesome. What made you want to do this? Everybody has a story.
Of course. So I've been with the company since the beginning. So Dennis is the owner. So Dennis started it. He's had his friend that had a dog that had a lot of issues that started a pet food company in the UK. So he wanted to bring it over here, and then just kind of started out, and then I joined them, and here I am, and I love it, getting to help dogs and help people, and so it's amazing.
It's awesome, Les. Tell us about the natural route, like going that route. Why is it important for dog parents to make that investment? What are we preventing by making the choice of going more natural?
Of course. So, as you yourself, if you're eating, think of it, a bunch of processed foods and things like that, you feel terrible. You're going to start having issues, diabetes, heart issues, all these things. Same thing with your dog. If your dog is eating out of a bag that's highly processed, they're basically eating fast food for dogs.
Wow.
So this is more of a whole food, nutritious. They can actually absorb nutrients out of it. So we believe in going to nature where they're supposed to be. So some of these are gently cooked. So we do a few things. So we have our raw ready to cook here. These are our classic lines. Then we have our gently cooked here. And then this is pup loaf. So we make Dr. Judy Morgan's products as well. So this is the pup loaf. We make her constitutions. So, and then we've got some, bones as well and treats. So we try to do as much whole natural foods as we can.
That is so awesome. Now, can dog moms find this in any pet retailers? Do they need to go online? How can they find it?
So we do online. We ship to the West Coast. It's a 3-day shipment. And then right now we're not in any pet stores in the West Coast. We would love to be. We just got to get the distributor, and people have to start asking their pet stores for it, because that's the only way you can get in if they're begging for it and they want it and stuff. So.
Sure. Good point. So we have dog moms watching from all over the country, some of them all over the world. So the best thing to do is for them to go to your website?
Yeah, absolutely. And if you got a store near you, you have a store locator, so you can find if you got a store near you. If not, then we ship to you. So.
Okay, Les Fisher of All Provide. Pleasure talking with you today.
You as well. It was nice to meet you.
So what do you love about Bark in the Park?
Oh, we love everything. Like, all our friends are here. We love all the vendors. There's so much to do here.
There's so much energy and excitement in the air, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would. Everyone's really friendly.
So good. Tell us about your dog. Introduce us to your dog. What do you love about her?
I love everything about her. I adopted her 9 years ago, and she's 14 now. I adopted her when she was 5 from the Humane Society of Silicon Valley, and she was returned by many people for behavior.
Behavior. I mean, I have been standing with you for a few minutes. I've not seen one behavioral problem.
Yeah, she's such a good girl. Just took some training, and she was all good.
Training, that's the key, right? Do you think some dog moms give up too soon? Don't give up, dog moms.
Yeah, people get really frustrated and act on their emotions instead of thinking, and they just give up right away.
But you've invested, you've done the hard work, and look at her. She's wonderful.
Yeah, she's amazing. I love her so much. She saved my life.
That's a beautiful thing to say. There's no bond like it.
There isn't. We're it's fate.
And now we are talking real mushrooms with my new friends here, Jordan and Joni. And they are with Real Mushrooms, and they came here on behalf of the DogHood app. So let's start off with the basics. Tell us about Real Mushrooms and what the company is all about.
So Real Mushrooms started with the company DMN&x, and that was founded by Jeff Chilton. And so then his son, Sky Chilton, founded Real Mushrooms based off the principles of DMN&x. And Real Mushrooms is fruiting body only, so we don't promote mycelium. So we try to just educate customers about making sure that you're choosing the right mushroom product, making sure nothing with fillers, no grains, no nothing like that.
What are the health benefits of Real Mushrooms for dogs?
So mushrooms in general are immune modulating, so all mushrooms have immune supporting qualities. They're anti-neoplastic, meaning they can support the body, protect the body against cancer. They add a vigilance and a vitality to the body. I've been working in the natural dog space for 25 years now, and I think mushrooms are probably the most important supplement you can add to your pet's diet. The more I learn about mushrooms, the more I want to learn. Mushrooms can support cognitive function in dogs. They can help with allergies, skin conditions, digestive issues, cancer, of course. Every animal should be on mushrooms.
And I imagine not all mushrooms are necessarily harvested in the right ways. Tell us about your product and what you stand behind from a quality standpoint.
Yeah. The retail side of DMN&x, the North American Medicinal Mushroom Exchange, and we call ourselves Real Mushrooms because there are mushrooms in the marketplace that are not real.
Yeah.
We call ourselves Real Mushrooms because we actually work with mushroom fruiting bodies, which are the real mushroom.
Yeah.
And they're really effective,
And they're
right?
really effective. And they're really, really effective. Yes.
There you go. So Jordan, I know that we need to let our viewers know, how can they actually best get the mushrooms? Should they go on your website? And also, how are they administered? I do want to know that. How do we give them to our pets?
So for your pets, we recommend either one capsule. So we have a whole pet line here. You can give one capsule for every 20 to 40 pounds of body weight. Same thing with our chews that we offer, so 20 to 40 pounds of body weight. Obviously, so if you've got a pet, say, that's dealing with a cancer diagnosis, you can go more on that 20 pounds of body weight. If you're just trying to support their immune system overall, you can go more towards that 40 pounds of body weight. And so customers can find us on our website, realmushrooms.com. You can find all of our socials at Real Mushrooms. That's just super easy. We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We do monthly pet Q&As with our veterinary officer, Dr. Silver.
So we have, again, Joni Camlet and Jordan Swain of Real Mushrooms. Thank you so much, ladies.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And what a treat for us. We are joined by Jennifer Moncion now of Pooch Natural Living. Jennifer, thank you for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome.
We are so pumped to learn more about your delicious dog treats. Tell us all about them.
Yeah, absolutely. So all of my dog treats are made with real organic ingredients. It's everything that you and I can eat, but safe and healthy for dogs, right? But the beauty of it is that I naturally preserve them, so there's nothing artificial for, in the treats for the dogs. And that's what's really important, that I use just simple, clean ingredients.
That's so great. And you have some really cute and catchy names for these products.
This is my newest flavor, is a Taco Tuesday. And it's just an addition to all the treats that I have. I also have other treats that are really good sellers, like my chicken and waffles, my It's a Party, Thanksgiving dinner, bananas and blueberries. I mean, people sometimes they can't pick which one they want to buy for their dog.
Tell us about where dog moms can find your treats. Should they go to your website? Do they get them in the store? How does that work?
Absolutely. So yes, I do have an online store. And then I also do wholesale in some other stores in Florida. You know, if you ever want to do wholesale, just reach out to me. My information's on my website. We're loving California, and we love, you know, Bark in the Park. And it's just beautiful to see, you know, just like-minded parents, dog parents that want the best for their dogs.
Right. People here care about giving them the best possible quality of life. And so Jennifer Moncion of Pooch Natural Living, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So go ahead and check them out, dog moms.
Yes.
Are you a dog mom that wants to build a deeper, more meaningful relationship with your pup? Do you dream of being the best dog mom you can be while creating an unbreakable bond with your dog? Introducing Dog Mom News' premium membership, the ultimate destination for dog moms who are ready to unleash the full potential of their relationship with their four-legged companion. With our premium membership, you'll gain exclusive access to a treasure trove of resources and tips and tricks from industry experts, all designed to help you become the dog mom you have always aspired to be. Imagine having a library of expert-led training resources at your fingertips, along with a community of like-minded dog moms cheering you on every step of the way.
I love this group. Like, I love the community, and I love learning about everything you're posting to make sure that she's going to get the best life that she deserves.
But that's not all. As a premium member, you'll also receive exciting perks, such as monthly giveaways, exclusive discounts on top quality dog products, and access to members-only events where you can connect with fellow dog moms and industry experts. Don't wait any longer to embark on this incredible journey of dog mom excellence. Join Dog Mom News Premium membership right now and witness the joy, the love, and the growth that come along with being the best dog mom that you could possibly be. Visit our website and sign up for a free 14-day trial now for some of the best tips to unlock the full potential of your bond with your furry friend. Let's work together to create the pawsome future that you and your pup deserve. Whole foods, nourishing foods for your pets. That has been a reoccurring theme here at Bark in the Park, and just really in general, the importance has really been on the forefront these days. And right now, I am joined by Carol Bramson, the CEO and owner of Side by Side. I want to learn your story right now. So tell us about Side by Side.
So we're all about whole foods. Everything on our ingredient label is something you can get at the grocery store. We get to complete and balance only with whole foods, no supplements at all.
That is so awesome.
Thank
we
you.
need to nourish our pets with good, healthy food.
Yeah.
Nothing processed.
Well, and it's the way that their bodies and our bodies can best absorb the natural nutrients is in its whole food format. So we stay true to that. So we're best known for our freeze-dried diets. They come in a mini patty format, or they also come in a nugget format. And basically we blend the ingredients in raw frozen state, and then we put them in the freeze dryer just to take the moisture out so they're shelf stable for 2 years. We also offer lightly cooked Tetra stews. Again, the ingredient list, it's human grade ingredients, something that you and I would put on our own table. And then we have a variety of treats that come in either a freeze dried format, like our little nuggets here in salmon, or we have some jerky treats that are like beef heart jerky or duck as well. You'll notice that our packaging is either pink, blue, or green. So we utilize Eastern food therapy to formulate our diets, and then we recommend the right food for each individual pet based on the principles of Eastern food therapy. So one thing that we launched just month ago is a QR code, which you can see right there. If you upload a picture of your dog with their tongue showing, we will come back to you with a recommendation on whether to feed warming, cooling, or neutral foods.
Oh, that's so fun. Now, tell us more about Eastern food therapy. Why is this something that you wanted to
So,
really
Eastern
get
food
involved?
therapy has been around for thousands of years.
Yes.
It's out of traditional Chinese veterinary medicine, and it basically uses food for healing purposes. The foods themselves have energetic properties based on how they affect your internal organs. They're either warm, cool, or neutral. And in order to bring this to the marketplace in a more simplistic manner, we created a line of food that is more accessible to people. And we've developed an innovation tool to help you recommend the right food for your pet.
How can our dog moms stay on top of what's going on with Side by Side?
Thank you for asking that. So our website is sidebysidepet.com. We do sell direct to consumers, but as I mentioned earlier, we're really interested in supporting the independent pet store community, and we're working with them across the country. So we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and we're just interested in getting the story out.
That's great, and we're doing that today. Carol
Thank you.
Bramson of Side by Side. Thanks so
Thank you.
much.
Thanks.
And now it's time to talk flea prevention and what to do if you have an infestation. Sometimes we need help with that. So we're turning to Katya here, Katya Forsyth of Flea Destroyer, to get more information. Katya, what do you think of Bark in the Park? It's pretty awesome.
Oh my gosh, Bark in the Park is so much fun. This is our first year here. We're so excited to be here.
Now, we mentioned your product, Flea Destroyer, and it's so important. So walk us through how it works and give us the details.
Yeah, so Flea Destroyer is an annual outdoor application. It's the natural predator of fleas, okay? So it's completely organic. If you take a look at our product, so this is the box that it comes in, and inside of this is vermiculite, and 10 million beneficial nematodes are hiding inside of here. They're dormant, and to wake them up, you're gonna put them in this bag, you're gonna soak them in water for half an hour to 45 minutes, and then apply it to your yard, either with a watering can or a hose end sprayer.
This is so important because we don't want, we don't want things that aren't organic in our yard, right?
I mean, one of the hard things about a lot of flea products is that they have these chemicals in them, right? And the chemicals are not only toxic for fleas, but also a lot of the time for your pets. So if you have elderly pets, newborns, immunocompromised pets, cats are very sensitive to this, very small animals. So Flea Destroyer, being completely organic, being a microscopic worm that cannot survive in anything larger than an insect larva, okay? It'll die if you ingest it, it'll die if your pet ingests it, so you don't need to worry about that. It's also naturally occurring in healthy soils. So when you apply it, you don't need to worry about hurting the environment. It's good for the environment, it's good for the water systems, and it's not gonna harm a lot of beneficial insects either. So they're safe for earthworms, safe for bees, safe for butterflies, so you still have all those beautiful guys flying around your yard and pollinating and keeping everyone healthy. So one of these boxes we recommend covers about 2,000 square feet. If you have an infestation, you might want to concentrate that or reapply twice. But what these do is they go after the second generation of fleas. So they go after flea larvae and flea pupa. So they're gonna start working immediately. You apply them and within 12 to 24 hours, they're gonna kill those fleas. But it's gonna take you about a week to notice the results because since these guys live in the soil and the adult fleas are jumping up and down, they're not gonna get as many of the adult fleas. But once those adult fleas die off after about 6 to 8 days, there's not gonna be any other fleas to take their place. And any new eggs that hatch, Flea Destroyer is going to go and destroy them before those guys grow up to jump on your pets. This is something that you apply once a year. So really you apply it outside and you're good for the whole year. It's really simple to apply and it has just so many benefits. I feel like it's so important for people to learn about the fact that they can work with nature to fix their problems.
Wonderful. Katya Forsyth, the Flea Destroyer, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
the tents are starting to come down. The people are starting to clear out. This has been an incredible day full of learning and adventure. And we are so glad that we were able to invite you in and show you all of the wonderful things happening with Bark in the Park. This, the 25th event. And so we want to just keep doing these events for you and bringing you in. And we're so glad you've been a part of it. We want you to stay informed on all things Dog Mom News. Be sure to follow us on social media at Dog Mom News. Remember, if you see something newsworthy that you think we need to know about, go ahead and tag us and get involved in the movement. So many incredible things are happening with Dog Mom News, and we're so glad that you're sharing it with us. For all of us with Dog Mom News, I'm Karina Sullivan coming to you from San Jose, California. Thanks for watching, Dog Moms.